All right, agents, listen up. You've just been selected for a top secret mission, and it's a fun one. We're going to build a super cool science gadget right from your own headquarters. Let's get started. So, have you ever wished you had a real secret agent power? You know, like the ability to peek over a wall without anyone seeing you? Or see what's waiting just around the corner in a hallway? It totally sounds like something straight out of a spy movie, right? Well, get ready, because today's mission, should you choose to accept it, is to build a device that lets you do exactly that. We're not just making a simple craft project here, we are assembling a genuine, working cardboard periscope. Okay, every good agent needs their gear. So our first stop is mission prep. Let's make sure we have all the supplies we need before we even think about starting construction. Here's what you're going to need for your mission kit. And the best part is, it's all stuff you can probably find lying around the house. 2 small mirrors, a couple of cardboard tubes, like from paper towels or wrapping paper, and of course, a pair of kid-friendly scissors. See? Super simple. Now, hold on. Before we get into the fun part, we have to talk about something really important. Because even the best secret agents in the world follow safety protocols. This part is absolutely non-negotiable for a successful mission. So let's go over the safety rules real quick. First, make sure you have an adult to help you out with any of the cutting. Second, always use kid-friendly scissors. And finally, be really careful to avoid any sharp edges, especially on those mirrors. Safety first, agents. All right, with our supplies gathered and our safety protocols reviewed, it is time for the main event, the build. Let's get this periscope assembled. First things first, you'll need to carefully cut your cardboard tubes. Then, and this is definitely where your adult assistant comes in, you'll need to cut 2 small mirrors so they can fit nice and snug inside those tubes. Okay, now for the assembly. You're going to fit the tubes and mirrors together. But listen up. Pay close attention to this next part, because it is the absolute secret to the entire gadget. The crucial point is making sure your mirrors are set at a perfect 45-degree angle inside the tube. This is what makes all the magic happen. And just like that, boom, mission accomplished. Your very own Periscope gadget is complete. Seriously, take a second to test it out. See if you can peek over a chair or around a doorway. It's pretty amazing, isn't it? So now that you've seen that it works, it's time to uncover the why. Welcome to the debriefing, agents. This is the secret science, where we find out how this thing really truly works. It really does feel like you're bending your vision, doesn't it? But how is that even possible? How can you possibly see something that isn't in your direct line of sight? Well, the whole secret isn't some kind of crazy magic trick. It's actually all about the physics of light itself. Yeah, it all comes down to understanding one fundamental thing: how light travels through space. Okay, here's the first piece of top secret intel you need to know. Light always, and I mean always, travels in a perfectly straight line. It doesn't curve or swerve on its own. So to see around a corner, we have to somehow redirect that straight line of light. And how do we do that? We use reflection. Reflection is just the fancy word for the process where light bounces off a surface. In our periscope, light from whatever you're looking at hits that top mirror, bounces straight down the tube to the bottom mirror, and then, bam, bounces directly into your eye. And this all works perfectly because of a really important rule in science called the law of reflection. Basically, it just says that the angle light hits the mirror is the exact same angle it bounces off. That's why our 45-degree angle is so important. It makes the light take 2 perfect turns to travel right to your eye. Congratulations, agent, you have totally mastered the basics. But your mission isn't over yet. Oh no, it's time for advanced ops, where you get to become the scientist and do some experimenting. Seer Periscope is a fantastic gadget, for sure. But what if you could make it even better? Or maybe just different? How could you upgrade it or change how it works? Here are a few ideas for your next mission. What happens if you tweak the lengths of the tubes? Or what if you try different mirror angles, like maybe 30 degrees or 60 degrees? Just observe how your view changes with every little adjustment you make. The best part of science is discovery, so don't forget to share what you find. Building this periscope helped us uncover the secret of reflection. But this is just one of countless scientific secrets just waiting to be discovered. So here's a final thought for you. What other secrets can you uncover with science? The world is full of them. Now go find them.